Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hales and I read a lot of things and I buy a lot of books. And I should really come up with an actual intro, probably. But today I'm just doing a reading vlog because I'm kind of tired and just want to read. So I'm going to be reading The Fear Park Collector from R.L. Stine's Fear Street series. It's the three books in the series bound into one. So that's what I'll be reading and kind of talking about intermittently. So I'm currently reading Fear Park by R.L. Stine. It's part of the Fear Street saga. It takes place in the 20s, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Let me see. Hold on. Sorry. 1935. Takes place in 1935. It's one of the ones that really puts an emphasis on the hauntings and the supernatural stuff that goes on in Fear Street and around Shadyside, which, oddly enough, R.L. Stine is from Ohio, so the fictional Shadyside is somewhere near where I grew up. And I did not know that as a child, and I'm really glad I didn't know that as a child because that really would have freaked me out. So I'm still reading, and I think I've figured out what's actually going on, which I say every time I read something creepy and then I'm wrong. But at this current point, I think that it's Robin who's having, or who's like causing all of these issues, because he keeps like hearing voices, and then he goes to where those voices are supposed to be and there's nothing there, and his father is like really creepy, and he's like, at the end of this chapter, he goes, "Robin, I'm going to tell you the truth," and then that's the last line of the chapter. So it's always like he's putting something off, and I think at this point he knows that it's his son that's doing all this, and that's what the bad dreams that they keep talking about are. So I am almost done with the first Scream, and I'm kind of in shock. I am on page 110, and it turns out that one of the characters actually had a lot to do with what was going on, and I never would have expected that. Something just doesn't sit right with me about them opening a theme park where a bunch of teens hacked each other to death. It does not sit right with me.
Kit Kat break. Hi, honey.
Okay, so it turns out that my first instinct about Rob, who is, we're in the present day now in the book, and he's dating the Deirdre Bradley, who is the daughter of the person that's opening Fear Park, and Rob is Robin Fear, that's in the beginning of the book from like 1935, which I just finished it. I don't know if I said that, but so far so good. Loved the Fear Street books that focus on the Fear family as opposed to just like something that's going on Fear Street or at the high school or things like that. So this is like one of my favorite ones. I don't think I ever read this one, actually. I don't know. When was it originally written? It originally came out in 96. And I was reading them like 8 years later. Getting them from the library or from like half-price books. And I have a whole bunch of them. There are so many. So many. It was my favorite series as a kid, and like rereading them now has been so fun because it was what really got me into horror. And this one is actually all three of this series in one, which is really nice. I was thinking about doing like a video on how to read these because I'm pretty sure there's over 100 because there's a lot. But if you want to start with like the Fear family and work your way through, then there's a way to do it. So if you'd be interested in that, comment below, because I'm really thinking about doing it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I don't really have a schedule that I could direct you to, but I try to post once a week, sometimes more. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe and share if you're so inclined. Thank you for watching. Bye.